Hi guys, welcome to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Doing a campaign run, and this is the first episode. So we're looking for like an Eldritch Archer, something like that, but we're looking for basically a cool sniper to be our main character. Eldritch Archer, there's the Zen Archer, there's a few archers in here we're going to go through. I have a personal favorite of mine, which is the Zen Archer. But I want to see the Eldritch Archer. Let me delete all these. These are just from the cloud, from whenever. Okay, go next. This one looks good. They all have animal companions. Inquisitor, no. And the sharpshooters. I've heard these guys are pretty weak compared to the regular kineticist or whatever. Huh. Look at all these. Oh, those are true. Okay. This guy's a major contender. The armor shield thing. Okay. Good. Oh, they can heal. This mighty will come in handy. Okay.
see support of United Way, I'm able to achieve my dreams and become a doctor. We're up against some really bad guys. It was Jason Quick stuff. Going down to the blazing glory. You know what I told him? Thank God at the end. Somebody. A basic process. No one is above the law. No matter how rich, powerful, or politically connected you are.
Our job is to follow the facts of the law without fear of favor.
The fact is, no one is above the law.
No one, not even the president, is above the law.
Democrats have used that phrase to rationalize abusing the justice system to prosecute Trump for their own political gain. But it turns out lots of people are actually above the law in the eyes of Democrats. Remember Meatball, the Philly rioter who live streamed herself in a massive smash and grab last year? Everybody loves me! Everybody loves me! Everybody loves me! Record this! Record this! Keep your face out! Despite recording herself in the heart of a mob inciting looting, Philly's radical DA, Larry Krasner, and Democrat Judge Zach Schaffer left Meatball off with probation. Just a slap on the wrist for burglary, rioting, criminal mischief, and the ever so endearing color commentary of the crime spree she filmed. After Rubik's cubing a case that's never been brought in the history of the American criminal justice system to bring down Trump, Alvin Bragg just dropped charges against 3 Columbia Arab spring breakers who broke into a campus building and took hostages. Gianni smashed their way into private property, destroyed security cameras like professionals, held 2 janitors against their will, and caused thousands of dollars in damage. Brad couldn't figure out a way, as creative as we know he is with the law, to prosecute these people. And Connecticut Secretary of State isn't ashamed of Wanda the Stuffer, who not only was caught on camera stuffing, but was just charged with voter fraud and witness intimidation. She says Wanda's just a nice lady who helps people vote.
Similar to embarrassment, several of them told us stories like, oh yes, I believe in voting, I requested it, I filled it out, and then there's a nice lady who comes by and drops them off for us. They just saw it as a convenience. So the voter themselves, they were not disenfranchised in any way.
Jen Archer's really good.
Broke the law.
From BLMers to Antifa, from the
But I'll have one in the party.
Democrats finagle immunity for
So I'll have 2. But the same one.
Republicans like Trump, Good Samaritan,
Which I'm trying not to have.
and others who were just trying to defend themselves. America First Legal
Let's
Counsel,
see.
former senior advisor to President Trump, Stephen Miller's here. Miller, we've always had corrupt, ambitious prosecutors, but we've never had ones that are working with the full support of the national media and the national party, and they become political crusaders with the power to imprison.
Yes, we now live in a time in which the left of this country has fully embraced communist lawfare. They cheered Alvin Bragg shredding the Constitution, shredding every precedent that has existed for 2.5 centuries to try to rig this election. They celebrated and
Fuck it.
cheered the judge in this case.
Jen Archer, baby.
Facing Biden
I like Elf because with the Elf, the familiarity on the weapon, you can get a composite longbow, short bow, etc. Of an immunities too. Imagine, good. Just a good one. They all got their own stuff.
The same prosecutor in New York freed 30 people engaged in Jew hatred. And I guess Jews are fair game to the Democrat Party. No problem there, especially if you hate America too. Example after example. BLM, no jail. Antifa, no jail. Attack the White House, if there's a Republican in there, no jail. But if you're an innocent Republican, they will do everything they can to put you in jail for life. But one more thing, let's not forget. The most above the law of all, the illegal aliens being dumped into this country by the millions.
This one's my favorite one. I'll tell you why. Adds knowledge arcana to the list of her class skills so you can upgrade it. Plus 4 dodge bonus against any devils. Or the AC against devils. So when they start creeping around, I at least have something to fight them with. In defense wise, anyways. Good. Okay.
See the difference. Dupixent helps people with asthma breathe better. It's only 2 weeks. You can breathe better. What isn't better? This is better. This is better. That's better. And that. Even this. Dupixent is an add-on for specific types of moderate to severe asthma. It works with your asthma mask to help improve lung function. That's pretty good. Dupixent is not for breathing problems. It's proven to help prevent asthma attacks. They can reduce or even eliminate oral steroids. Doesn't that make things better? Dupixent can cause allergic reactions that can be severe. Tell your doctor right away if you have rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, tingling, or numbness in your limbs. Tell your doctor about new or worsening joint aches and pain or parasitic infection. Don't change your stop asthma medicines, including steroids, without talking to your doctor. When you can get more out of your lungs, you can do more with less asthma. Isn't that better? Ask your doctor about Dupixent, the most prescribed allergic asthma. Announcing Camping World's Inflation Buster camping program. You can now get into a new RV starting at just $98 a month. Or this family camper that sleeps fine, now just $108 a month. Or this full-blooded couples camper for just $175 a month. We won't let the economy steal your camping season. We've worked with our preferred bank partners to lower monthly payments like never before, so we can make RVing more affordable than ever before. Click, call, or come into your local Camping World to take advantage of this very limited time offer and lock in your low monthly payment today. Keep your devices safe.
Like strength, it also in the composite bow you need the modifier on strength to give you bonus damage, so I always have it at a +2. Max out dexterity, constitution 2, intelligence not that big of a thing. Good.
All the flags are packing and all the stress points, and they are sewn in double needle lock stitching.
All flag materials are sourced in America and they are made by American businesses. So we're American made from beginning to end.
Shop now at showallegiance.com. Do you call them caramels or caramels? Whatever you call them, caramels.com makes 26 mouth-watering flavors that are the freshest and softest caramels ever produced. Try them for yourself or someone you love. Go today to caramels.com and see for yourself.
Hi, Grandma. I played baseball today. Oh, that's great.
What position did you play?
First base. That's what my grandpa used to play. But when our hearing wouldn't allow us to use a regular phone, it made us feel isolated.
It became difficult to communicate with our friends and family.
Clear Captions was an easy solution for us.
Clear Captions provides captions on the phone, like captioning on your TV, so you can see what the caller is saying live as they say it.
Making it easy to understand and respond immediately.
There is no insurance or Medicare required. Clear Captions
I think this one would be better.
federally funded program. We deliver, install, and train you on how to use your phone.
China, yeah.
Give your loved ones the independence and connection they deserve.
Call now to see if you qualify to get a Clear Captions phone at no cost to you. Call 1-800-979-0270. That's 1-800-979-0270. Mike Huckabee from Vinia. Want to know my secret to having more physical energy and more mental alertness? I take the goodness of 1,000 red grapes packed into this.
We'll get the basics.
Is the remarkable red grape circulation superfood shown in the clinical trial to increase the dilation of arteries. A better blood flow. I've taken Vinia every day for over 3 years. Vinia gives me the energy I need to be at the top of my game.
We'll pick the good one. Iomade.
Flow, better life.
Did you know omega-3 fish oil supplements can be difficult to absorb depending on your diet and may not reach the places you need the most?
Wow, there is a lot. A lot of role-playing options available. Holy shit.
Better bioavailability.
It's excellent.
You know how
Love to see that in the game. Okay. Lawful good? Okay.
It's safe to say that not many people like Joe Biden. Young people call him Genocide Joe. Latinos are begging him to close the border. Women are bailing. And black Americans still haven't forgiven him for this. You got one question back to it. If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black. Biden's on an island all by himself. No one wants to get too close to a sinking ship. But when a sitting president's tanking in the polls, a great way to get on your party's good side is to flock to his aid, even if you don't like him, like AOC.
Yes, forgiveness is good with just thing to do. It's the right thing to do. Why the president hasn't done it yet, I'm not sure. The Biden administration's immigration policy, writ large, is not working. It's wrong and it's inhumane.
Before we go, I just want to ask about President Biden. He is saying he's going to run again in 2024. Will you support him?
The president has a vision, and that's something certainly we're all going to
Excellent.
and again, a little bit with that.
That's not a yes.
AOC, like other Democrats, have re-elections to worry about too. So sometimes it's better to swallow your pride if it means getting the full backing of the DNC and Biden government. Last night, AOC stumped hard for Joe in Vegas and says Trump's re-election will be non-consensual.
I have a message for this conservative court and to Donald J. Trump. We do not consent. The winning people of this state do not consent. And the only way that Republicans will get this message is when the people of this country decisively elect majorities in Congress, re-elect Jackie Rosen, and again, re-elect Joe Biden.
And because Biden heard there were going to be Latinos at the event, he sent a mariachi band. But is an AOC endorsement enough? The rest of the squad voted uncommitted in the primaries. Last election, Biden cut a deal with the far left in exchange for their support. He'd do whatever they wanted. And he did whatever they wanted. And they still aren't happy, especially over Gaza. So look for Biden to pander harder to the far left to save himself at the expense of you and your family. Fox News contributor and former Democratic presidential candidate Tulsi Gabbard joins us now. Tulsi, can AOC save Joe Biden?
No. Decisively no. And I think the fact that they're trotting her out like this just points to, yet again, how the Biden administration, number one, is failing to recognize that the problems are their policies, not the messenger. Just because you bring out a different messenger doesn't mean that the message or the consequences of their policies will change. And quite frankly, I find it insulting to Hispanic
Excellent.
women voters that the Biden
of my abilities.
Confident sounds good.
Official that's simply bringing out a Hispanic woman to go vote for Joe Biden, that they would just say, oh, well, gosh, now I'm convinced I'm going to vote for Joe Biden. The reality is that regardless of people's sex or their ethnicity or
A
their race,
trivial
we're
task.
all feeling the negative consequences of the Biden-Harris administration's policies, whether it's the increased cost of groceries and cost of living. It is our streets becoming more and more dangerous. The consequences of our open borders making our country less secure, or the fact that we are closer to World War III and nuclear Armageddon now than before. The consequences are very real. They think we are too stupid to see what's really going on. So they're playing the old, identity politics card, thinking that they can manipulate us just so that they can stay in power.
I mean, not just sending a Latina woman, they sent a mariachi band. So see, they also are doing soccer acts.
All right, let's get this started.
Tacos. I mean, that's like appealing to white guys. What? Throwing like a badminton party? Is this gonna stick?
I don't see how people can take them seriously when they're being so offensive and insulting in the way that they're trying to reach out to voters. This election is the most serious of our lifetime, given what's at stake. They're handing out tacos and trotting out mariachi bands while they are simultaneously undermining our fundamental rights and freedoms. They are weaponizing our Department of Justice, undermining our country. We won't allow them to get away with this.
Tulsi Gabbard, thank you so much. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
The pursuit of happiness. What the founding fathers wanted. That's next.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't she be carted off somewhere else like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Our symbol of freedom stayed outside our borders. That
Make
is
room,
not
everyone. Step back.
Join us. Our mission
Now,
is to keep the American
what's the matter?
flag truly American.
What happened to
Don't
her?
settle for flags made elsewhere.
every flag
Wound looks
proudly
nasty.
tested in the
Who
USA
did this to
superior
her?
material.
Demons, Prelate. We found her barely alive outside the walls of Canaveras.
Made in America. Flags in
Walls, you
That's to
say?
show allegiance.
Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the
I
city.
support your break.
Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right.
Fred.
We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take her weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. She can get her things back after the festival. Owen Heritage, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor. Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy, heal her wounds.
Dose for your liver and fat supplement that supports healthy living.
Hear, hear. That's the Crusader spirit. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there. Yes, you. Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev.
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces. That's the first I've heard of that name. Who are you then? What's your business in the city?
I take it every day, 3 times a day, for 3 weeks.
My dear Prelate,
Please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor woman. She's been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of her.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that, so I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed she was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls. And the city's crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of the city.
This is a very special place, very special origin story.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There. I accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done. Certainly, but be careful. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not yet healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabris. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
From coast to coast to coast. Learn to play and you'll want to do it every day. Squash. Play inside the box.
America's founding fathers wrote in the Declaration of Independence that all Americans are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The last part, the pursuit of happiness, has changed its meaning over time. Today, Americans see pursuing happiness as a pursuit of pleasure. But unlike Washington, Jefferson, Hamilton, Franklin, and Adams, it is not a pursuit of pleasure. It is a pursuit of virtue, because a virtuous life is a happy one. The men who created this country and wrote our founding documents were heavily influenced by the Stoics, classical Greek and Roman philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Plutarch, as well as Enlightenment philosophers like Hume, Locke, and Smith, all of whose philosophy was meant to be practical: rising early, working hard, exercising, reading, writing, and reflecting, listening, deliberating, reading, and especially never wasting time. The founders, in their pursuit of happiness, were fixated on using reason to master their passions, deploying self-discipline, anger, fear, creating good habits, working instant gratification, resulting in a virtuous life. A life dedicated to self-improvement, because for himself is capable of self-improvement. This great American experiment is filled with many character, honor, judiciousness, and self-sacrifice. So where does that
Discari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Jeffrey Rosen's The Pursuit of Happiness? Classical writers of virtue inspired the lives of the founders of Defined America. Answers that very question, and he joins us now. This is one of my favorite books of all time. I know I say that this time I need. Why, Jeffrey, why was the pursuit of happiness so prevalent in these founding documents?
Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If flee is your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
As you said, it was just such a revelation to me to read those books on Thomas Jefferson's reading.
Sure thing. Here, take this.
The stone is the
Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
self-mastery. Wasting time.
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts.
And it's so inspired me to kind of get my act together and think I'm really emotional.
Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I sow.
It's crucial to political self-government unless we master our unreasonable passions like anger, jealousy, and fear. Then we're not going to listen to each other, deliberate, and actually keep the republic. So that's why the pursuit of happiness is necessary for personal and political thriving, and that's why
The silver dragon, Terendelen, the defender of Canavras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
And he was constantly trying to control his temper. And also keeping scrupulous notes about his day and his daily regimen. Tell us about some of these writings that you encountered.
In the Washington Amazing story, some first think it's because his mom was so critical. He was trying to control his
Holy
temper.
mother!
It was his self-mastery that made him
Stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
Forgive me, I've grown old in your service and I'm on the spot.
I feel him alright. One say no to a little less feeling in him. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to...
Also looking at the sunrise. Thank you so much.
Fancy meeting you down here.
It's a really important book.
You're the one that Terendula healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Tonight it's Adam Klotz taking on Kelly O'Grady. Adam is already making excuses. He says he's been on vacation, he hasn't been following the news. But I think he's just lowering the bar a la Joe Biden.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm an Evia Tirabade of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
She once cured a woman's tumors by putting her with a curry bush, a margarita.
Well, I'm Sela, paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the to come to Mendeb and fight demons. I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabras has lost the protection of Terendula, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomade's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Slaves continue to work as slaves in Texas until the Union Army
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabras will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
Celebrity endorsements the guy before the presidency. Donald Trump was the host of the Celebrity Apprentice. In a recently released audio, he said this late celebrity voted for him. Was it Meatloaf or Joe Rivers?
A fellow crusader! Welcome, sister. This is great. I would have been happy to have any companion in this. But it's nice to be stuck down here with somebody who's my kind of crazy.
It's a good thing you've still got your faith. Because right now, to be totally honest, faith's probably the only thing we do have. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! And Nebula, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
More from Prince on ahead.
Start your day with Patriot, the #1 pharmacy recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
Rely on me.
Luminal whitening strips. No peroxide? Okay. I can use them every day if I want. Eat what I want, drink what I want. Pop a luminal strip and hello. My spouse has gotten off.
Who's there? Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sierra, that's Olivia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
20 seconds a week to lose 20% of your weight in a year with diet and exercise. That's the power of GLP-1 through Row. Connect with a provider today.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it. I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
We didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone. Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves? That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kind of need all the supplies we can get right now.
Oh, not too bad.
Kitchens. Choose from thousands of varieties, designer styles, and color combinations for a free 3D design to installation. Cabinets to Go can do it all. Visit a Cabinets to Go showroom or cabinetstogo.com to schedule your free consultation today. Cabinets to Go. Wow, for less.
For the most part, I'm sure it is equal for you. Handcrafted American-made mattresses get delivered as any room. Some luxury mattresses for you. Never wear jeans again with booties, covered up pants, stiff polish, with busy mornings, and
I'll cut you
days.
wide open.
Free, effortless style, double replaced with favorite jeans. This is AGAY.
How come
Be invisible. Ride my blade.
And they can help it address my bloating and my irregularity. It's really helping my daily bowel movements and keeping me pretty regular. I started
The spirits demand your blood.
bloated,
You are today's
lighter.
sacrifice.
I just keep going back to see because it actually works.
I'm always ready.
You don't have to walk the boardwalk this summer. Bring a boardwalk home. Taffy.com has the most authentic boardwalk saltwater taffy ever made. We've soft whipped 42 mouth-watering flavors, all ready to quick ship to you or someone you love. Visit Taffy.com today. The Fox News Shop lets you show your patriotic pride all summer. Proud American gear, featuring all new styles, from tees and tanks to visors and flip-flops, swim trunks, and more. Order now for delivery by the 4th of July. Go to foxnews.shop today.
4th of July, Fox News merch drop. You got it. You got visors. You got the best looking Hawaiian shirt I've ever seen. I would wear this. You don't believe me? I would wear it. These sandals, flip-flops, flying off the shelves. These are the last pair, but I think you might be able to get some more in the shop. They like the Havanas. We love them. We got the Proud American hat, bathing suit, towels. Everybody needs beach towels. You got tanks. You got it all. Foxnews.shop for more. Support the open. Stupid facts. Alan from Vero Beach, Florida. Rumor is the physical surprise will be Biden challenging Trump to a push-up contest. Oh, man, they both lose if that happens. Steve from Trump trotted out a mariachi band and called it a hate crime. So true. The Taco Bowl was a scandal. Imagine a mariachi band. Carl from Bend, Oregon. My dream is to meet Stephen Miller. He scares me.
We do it my
But I
way.
like it. It's like a horror movie. You go to it, you enjoy it, but it freaks you out. Paul from New York, Jesse, you're such a philosopher. Are you sure you're not Greek? No, English, Irish, Scottish, and well, we have a Greek lady.
Save the last one for me.
So 5 Italians and 2 Jews and 3
Go for their
Spaniards. I gotta go. I'm getting myself into a lot of trouble. That's all for tonight. Andy's next. This is my world.
Don't hold back.
I'm over to Henry, and tonight, stay tuned on a major announcement from our friend and colleague, John Caldwell. But first, let's jump right in. The 2024 election is only 136 days away. Early voting in Pennsylvania begins in 87 days, rolls out to other states thereafter, and the very first presidential debate is less than 1 week away. In just 6 days, 2 left-wing, self-proclaimed journalists, or really just liberal talk shows, will go to CNN that will moderate Thursday's debate. Needless to say, the odds are stacked against Donald Trump. The political president recently said he thinks there is a 10% chance that CNN will be fair. Our prediction is the odds are actually much lower. For starters, I think we can expect the first half of the CNN presidential debate to be dedicated to questions about January 6th and abortion.
For fuck's sakes.
Trump's desire for political retribution, democracy, and
Good enough.
critical topics, inflation,
Should be dead end up here.
committed by Joe Biden's unvetted illegal immigrants from 180 plus countries, including those countries with terror ties and our top geopolitical foes. Is that going to come up? We also expect that fake news CNN will put their one-sided questions, they're going to put them on the screen and probably leave them there with provocative, biased language that would be framed to hurt Donald Trump. Donald Trump asked why he supported insurrection. That's not opinionated. This will be the most obvious bias on display, meaning what they put on the screen. How they frame the question and how they put it on the screen. Now, they just, mark my words here.
Great, misclick.
That's what I believe will happen. I hope they prove me wrong. And how about Vice President Harris's tweet, by the way? If we're going to talk about these topics from June of 2020, the one supporting a bail fund for the rioters in the summer of 2020, will that even come up? What about Democrats denying past elections? Democratic Party election deniers. You might recall some of
The
this.
Imperator. Ride my blade.
Troubling evidence of the fact that not every vote was being counted.
There are still
Don't hold back.
legitimate concerns over the integrity of our elections and of ensuring
Go for
the
their
principle of one person, one vote. You can
I'll
run the
cut
best
you wide
campaign.
open.
You can even become the nominee. And you can have the election stolen from you.
Strike.
So how do you define these standards?
You are absolutely right. The president is a
The
very
spirits demand your blood.
Russian attempt to block the election. Effectively, we have to rise their way in the election. I think makes his election illegitimate.
It's illegitimate. And my biggest fear is that he's going to do it again without the
Let's save it here.
And we're going to be stuck for 6 more years, this guy. And that is terrifying. It's terrifying.
We'll catch you guys next time, alright? Peace out.
I absolutely agree. I believe